What's up, guys? It's your boy Scion, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit today about early access. Now, I don't really have any rhyme or reason for doing this video other than just talking about it, so there won't be any real points in it, and this is just me talking off the top of my head. Now, early access really, in my opinion, is good and bad depending on the company that does it. Now, it's good if you can actually get into early access where the company is very forthgiving with all the information that they give you, and it's just fun over around. Now, it's bad when the company is not forthgiving, when you're basically either buying it or paying for it blindly and just getting in, and then you find out after you spent like 20 or $30 or sometimes even maybe 50 to 100, and then you find out it's bad because you don't get the money back unless the game just never makes it, like the Kickstarter fails or something like that, or the game gets canceled, and then you get your money back down the line or something like that. But the thing you don't get back in all that is time you never get back. So my thing with early access, and what I would hope with companies, if they actually watch something like this or whatever else, is you have to be upfront. You have to let people, like, I would say, let people play the game first if you want to have early access. Like, just have, like, I would call it a world beta, not even open, not even closed, like a world beta. Like, this is the game, this is what's going on, which I know we all know that this is not going to happen, especially for companies that are a little bit dubious with how they're doing things, and they know that the game isn't all that great, and that the public just isn't going to be up for this type of game, so they gotta stretch it for as long as they can and cash grab, which unfortunately happens a lot. That it happens a lot, and like it's not really talked about, but we all know that cash grabs happen a lot. They'll get a big IP, and like something like, let's say, Transformers. I'm not saying that anybody did anything wrong with Transformers, so don't go run off the Jagex or something like that and say that's not the case, because I actually like that game that they gave up on. But I don't control anything like that. Like you saw, I covered it on the channel, and I played that also a lot more than I played some games. As a matter of fact, I played that game more than I played Black Desert North America. So that says a lot. Like, not that I hate Black Desert either. It's just that I just don't have time for Black Desert right now. I'm concentrating on Skyforge, and I'm concentrating on Blade and Soul right now, and a little bit of DC Universe that you're looking at right now. And then we also have Spiral Genesis that came out that is also just different from everything. So I'm just really loving that too. But with that said, we just have to get companies to be a little bit more truthful with how they're doing all this, because I feel that the early access is just going to the wayside when it comes to gaming. It's just a money grab now. It's not cool anymore to be up in early access. Nobody really cares anymore. Matter of fact, I'll give you an example of a bad early access, and it hurts my feelings because I like and love the game, but it's a bad early access, and that's the Tree of Savior. Like, Tree of Savior did some next level BS. Like, okay, we got early access for the beta, but hey, if you pay more, you can play now. Pay $100, play now. Oh, you want to pay $50? Okay, you play in 2 weeks. Oh, you want to pay $20? See you in a month. Like, that's a dick move. I'm sorry. That's totally a dick move. So even if you do pay something, you still gotta watch other people play and stream and put videos up and stuff like that. When, like, that's a dick move. It just is. That's not the way that things are supposed to be. Like that commercial where the woman's like, "This is not how any of this is supposed to work." That isn't how it's supposed to work. That's a really asshole move that company did with Tree of Savior. Like, I don't like it. I don't like anything like that. If I pay money, I should be playing. I don't care how much I pay. If I pay anything, I should be playing. End of story. Not in a month, not in 2 weeks. I should be paying that. Wow. I should be playing now. And that's just my opinion on that. Like, it serves a good purpose, early access, because what it does do is we're basically, when you do that, you're kind of paying to be a tester at that point, which in some cases would irk me, but I'm fine. I'm fine with paying to be a tester, because it's not that bad when it comes to it. Like, you think about it and you're like, yeah, you know what, let me help them along. That's if the company listens. If the company listens to people who are playing the game and actually, changing according to how people play the game, it's fine. But the company doesn't listen, it's not fine. It's not cool at all. It's one of those situations where you're just like, man, screw this. I don't. Why am I even here? Why am I even playing this game? But you paid for it, so it's kind of like you kind of like feel obligated to pay for the game. I mean, to play the game because you paid for it. This sucks. It's like that really sucks. It really feels like a cash grab, especially if the game isn't great. Like it just puts a bad feeling in the community's mouth as a whole because you just don't trust anybody anymore at that point. You're at the point where you just don't want to even put any type of money into anything. People are cynical when there's games out there that actually deserve people to have pay attention to them, and then there's people who just not paying attention to them because you have like a whole bunch of just cynical, upset people because they've been cash grabbed. And we can stop all that. We can make it so that it doesn't happen. We can make it so that people feel good about coming in and paying for a game if companies are very forthcoming with the information, if they allow people to play first before we get into all this early access stuff, if they allow a good deal of people who are not just media, not just YouTubers like myself, not just streamers who are just gonna come in and play the game for like 2 days and then abandon it for the next new game that comes out. Like, that doesn't help anything. Doesn't show the public anything. You need to let the public in and be forthcoming. That's pretty much all I want to say for right now. That's it. And other than that, you guys be legendary. This is actually my very first time just speaking off the top of my head. Zero topic other than just what the main topic is. And I really want to I want to call this Monday conversation. You know how ESPN has Sunday conversation, so we're going to have Monday conversation from now on, where I'm just going to be speaking on the topic, and it's going to be no script, nothing else. I don't script anyway, but I do make points, and then I talk off the points, as you've seen in like other videos, especially when I'm doing reviews and things like that. I talk off points, but this is straight up off the top of my head. So other than that, you guys be legendary. I hope you enjoyed the very first Monday conversation. And please, in the in the comments below, tell me how you feel. Let the world know, let companies know, because I'm actually going to send this to a few companies, and I just want their input on it to see how they feel about it as well. I'm sending this to a few media outlets. So I'm going to send it to IGN, probably like they're not going to care, but I'm still going to send it because I want this to be out there. I really do. I really, really do, because I don't like practices like what's going on with Tree of Savior. It happened with Blade and Soul 2. It happened with Black Desert as well. It's a very bad practice. It's not genuine, and I think it really needs to stop. So other than that, peace. Appreciate everybody who stops by and watches my channel. So if you'd like to see more of my videos, you can click the top right end card and see more of my videos on the playlist, or you can click the bottom right and subscribe to the channel. Once again, one love, and thanks for stopping by. Peace.